You think it only increases the limit to a type of item? Well, even if I could say specialize in storing fish, even that would be good.
I love the smell of dew.
A few more bricks needed. I'll have to grab this clay pit. Feels like we have a massive brick shortage.
Oh, I'm always busy, Duck. A field don't tend itself.
Something for all seasons.
And you need 2 brick things, don't we? Now we need to upgrade more workforce. Can you live in my town? I wouldn't recommend it.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
Don't.
Farmer resident.
Where did you say you'd come from?
Fetid, festering filth.
Game saved.
Should have been a sailor. That fish pie smells gurtless.
After a while, you start to hear the same sound bites.
Someone lay hands on that cat.
Can you change the town name? Yes. Is there a lot of motion blur when the camera rotates? No, there's no motion blur. It's definitely not motion blur.
If I see another biscuit. We all like a nap in the orchard.
Okay. Right. So, the way the game seems to work is... yeah. It's kind of weird. A warehouse is not a warehouse, it's like a representation of a warehouse.
Please don't leave your crate
And
unattended, sir.
all the warehouses pull together the exact same things. So all this is like a local storage for a global pool. And if you want to increase the pool, you need to build these. That's what we've got. So that warehouse there is fine. There's no point having these. Upgraded warehouse, I don't quite understand what that does for us yet.
So watch out.
I'm thinking it just gives us more loading ramps, possibly.
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
So yeah, these are effectively just these two. Don't matter right now. That's the way it works. Upgraded warehouse equals a greater range.
Welcome to the nut
Interesting. How do we test
No
that
harm in a bit
theory?
of fun, a bit of filth. Keeps the oil lit when work's waned your wick.
I don't think that's true. Because I think when you click on a building, the range that it goes to is not improved by an upgraded warehouse. I think the upgraded warehouse, if you look at it, this has 2 loading ramps. This one has 3. Actually, it has 4. So basically more stuff can go in and out of it, but I don't think it does any other purpose. But I'm not sure.
To the nut house.
Legit Rob, thank you for gifting subs to Sierra Charlie and Brika. And Kieran Villai and BDS Coda. Thank you for your subs. Welcome guys to the Nut House. Thank you.
To the nut house.
Thank you for the sub gifts. Legit Rob. Oh, and Jace Fractions as well. He gifted too. Thank you, Legit Rob.
Welcome
Let's
back.
upgrade.
More's the merrier.
Fresh as a daisy here.
Fresh as a daisy.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Look at you, back on dry land.
Welcome back, Nutter.
As soon as we can, we'll do that. Jacob Ramius has gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much, Jacob. Power Speed, Blacks, Fetos, Horseman Noland, and Shikaku. You've been gifted a sub by Jacob Ramius. Thank you for your generosity, Jacob, and everybody else that's gifted subs. Very, very kind.
To an inspection.
Welcome to the nut house.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
Fire station. What else do we need? Oh boy, we've unlocked a load of stuff and I didn't realise.
Welcome to the nut house. Welcome to the nut house.
Steel beams. What have we got here?
Game saved.
An iron mine and charcoal kiln produces a furnace. Oh, needs a furnace which produces steel works. Okay.
That bloomin' turnip was the size of her
Pig
head.
farm into rendering works into soap factory.
Welcome to the nut house.
Why do we need to make soap?
Fetid, festering filth.
See, how do I get visibility on our food chain? Like, how much food are we consuming? So the fish is going up. The potatoes are non-existent. Did we build a potato farm? Potato field. Why are we not? What are those potatoes going?
Will you bring order to the scattered cosmos?
What? Offers you a photography quest. $13,000. Yeah, alright.
There is nothing like trying.
Take a picture of a sailing ship. What?
New orders?
There you go.
Object to an inspection.
Submit photo.
A mind as fine as jade.
She gave me 13 grand for taking a photo of my ship. In the 1800s. What kind of cameras did we have in the 1800s? That's so bizarre. Let's build another potato farm. Because apparently we don't have enough of them. Actually, where's the potato farm gone? Oh, did you hear the church organ then? That was great. Fishery, small warehouse. Grain. I'm not sure we need to make bread, to be honest. It did look like it was taken with a drone, I agree.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Mrs. Frosty, 37 months, purple button hype. Loving the streams and community. Thank you, Mrs. Frosty. Hope you're well. Pretty sure cameras came after the first steam engine. Well, let's see. First steam engine was like very early 1800s and don't know when the camera was. Wait a minute, there was a copy tool? Copy.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
It's 57. Move one of these.
Hope it's not gruel today.
It's probably better if it was down there. (1816) was the first camera,
Someone has to do it.
with the first photo in 1826.
Game saved.
Oops. Get off. Now I've got some defenses going in here.
Red sky morning. Shepherd's warning.
Atlantic, thank you for 7 months. Okay, we don't have yet access to the whole oil thing. Police station. Beer? Nice. But we need to start trying to work out how to do some of this stuff. Soap, I don't know what we need that for yet. Maybe that's a trade item, I don't know. Don't know, coffee. Iron mine and a charcoal kiln. Right, I need to find some iron. Clay deposit. There's iron. No, that's coal. There's iron. Iron and coal's on the other side of the island. Oh my god. Copper? Iron, coal, that's nearer. That's actually nearer. How many bricks do we have? We have 32 bricks in stock. Each one of those takes $5 and a brick. Is it coal we need for this? Yeah, coal. Look at the ratios. Like iron comes out every 15 seconds, but coal only comes out every 30. And so you need 2 iron mines to 1 charcoal. Requires resource deposit. Wait, what? Unlock condition, artisans. What?
Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse?
I'm working on it, bro. Your people will eventually start complaining if they don't have soap. This is Basildon. They won't complain.
Nutter.
You got great news about your pug. We thought she was dying, so we
I
brought her
checked
to the
the
vet.
manifests.
Oh, that's
Not
good news,
all
Pug.
our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
Is she teaching, like telling me how to game now? How to run my town?
Stand back, I would. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Right, so we're now able to collect iron. That's charcoal, not coal. So we get coal from a coal mine and we use the kiln to make it into charcoal? Is that how it works? In the same way we take iron ore and make it into iron. But the question remains, why can't I build on
Game
that?
saved.
Why can't we build a mine on this?
She had bunions, silly Orncoot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
What?
That bloomin' turnip was the size of her head.
You get coal later in the game.
It's brought on my lumbago.
So we're gonna get iron ore, but we can't do anything with it?
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
So you're telling me I can build a charcoal kiln, but I can't access coal yet? That's a bit. Oh, wait a minute. Is that going to use wood then? If we put this down here. Wait a second. Available 95% because I built a church nearby. Gotcha. But if I was to move that... Interesting. That makes sense. So that is now able to... that is now able to make coal. Thanks. And that is producing iron, which means we can now build a furnace. And that will produce steel. So we should be able to make steel now. But we need a lot of workers now. We are hugely short on workforce. Full output storage again.
That blooming turnip was the size of her head. Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
Yeah, we need more people here. It took me an hour just to get it to 4K. Dave, why did you do 4K? You don't ever do 4K on YouTube unless you need to, because it can take 2 days to make it to 4K. It's not worth it. You didn't need that video in 4K, Dave.
Game saved.
Okay, is this squirrel guy former MI6? Yeah, that's me.
Darling, bring your pa his hat.
You what, mate? So what else can we do? I feel like we're not using this thing. Can we, like, do something with it? Let's go over here. Let's go and see if we can do stuff. Old world. Yeah, that
Please
cat.
don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
Thanks. Hey? You got any sweet chili sauce?
Where did you say you come from?
I can't eat. I've got headphones on. So I've got more workforce, which means we can upgrade a bit more.
There be potholes, so watch out.
Attractiveness, 340 out of 450. Hey Jules, how you doing? Not seen you for a while, Jules. People outside in your town look below the wood count. The wood count. Where are you seeing that? This one? On this? Yeah. I don't know where it's showing my happiness here.
Someone lay hands on that cat.
Been a bit busy. No worries. Good evening, Squirrel. Good evening, Chris. Thank you for the bits. The face below the planks. It just says average happiness of the island plus 10 farmers, plus 13, average island plus 11.
We all like a nap in
Happy
the orchard.
residents start festivals, happy residents trigger rewarding quests. So they're obviously not happy, but they're not unhappy either. I don't really know how to make them happy. Oh.
What did you think? Cake and custard.
You put
Custard.
You put custard, question mark.
Yeah.
Which means, do you want custard? Not, do you want a custard? As in, do you want a custard tart?
It was custard. I said, you want cake?
Well, that's right. You went custard. I went, yeah. And then I went on this. You went, no, obviously. And I went, yeah, then. And I was waiting for you to go, what cake? When you just walked off, so I thought, okay, you must only have one cake. And then you came back with a custard tart.
Well, lemon cake, banana cake.
Banana cake. Banana cake.
Cake custard.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
That was an ambiguous statement. Mrs. Squirrel went.
Game saved.
She wrote on a post-it note, custard, question mark. Custard.
I don't even mind the neighbours.
So I went, yeah. And then she walks in with a custard tart.
Better doing this by hand.
How many pig farms have we got?
Is the belt running faster than usual?
Pig farm. I'm thinking
We
we'll
have
make...
cultivated quite a thirst.
I had a job unpicking old rope once. Something for all seasons.
Put that there. Rendering works.
Hope it's not gruel today.
Right, pigs every minute. Tallow every minute. Soap every 30 seconds.
I love the smell of dew.
No problem, Jules, as long as you're happy, bro. She loves the smell of dew.
Stand back, I would. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
We need more people. Blimey. Trouble is, if we get further away from the church and the pub, they're not going to get very happy about that.
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
You're tying the knot. Never.
Dry wall fell on her.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
What?
Could this be my lucky island?
Even mind the neighbours.
I've never had a game say that. Willie Wibblesock asks for permission to settle another island. Go on then.
You are generous with your islands. Don't mind if I do.
Not saying I won't attack you later though. We are so short as some workers.
This morning,
Look
I
at
was.
this.
You're tying the knot. Never.
Literally just had that soundbite. Steel, we need steel.
There ain't enough of us.
We know. Zinc.
Watch your finger.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Something for all seasons.
You look as radiant as ever.
Bankruptcy. The great unwashed.
Game saved.
Right, hang on. Happiness.
It can only do them good, I'm sure. Anything else? Then I'll send it out.
She'll tell them to be happy.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
What's for tea? Rice.
There be potholes, so watch out.
I had a job unpicking old rope once.
Hide the bottle. It's the boss.
See, we're making soaps, aren't we?
Maybe 3, 4 bushels. I wouldn't like to say.
Why does, like, somebody say that? He says maybe 3-4 bushels and then says I wouldn't like to say, even though he just did.
Stand back, I would. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
There be fish pie smells so watch out.
Okay.
Dry wall fell on her. Nothing could be done. I had a job unpicking old rope once.
I'm supposed to make it quicker, but it's kind of hard to tell. The voices are random, repetitive, and do get annoying.
More's the merrier.
I count our blessings every day.
That bloomin' turnip was the size of her head.
That's going to have to move.
No, it is upsetting. Darling, bring your pa his hat.
I wish you could turn the voices off.
I have cultivated quite a thirst.
Don't even mind the neighbors.
Well, why can I not upgrade anything?
That bloomin' turnip was the size of her head.
Why none of these houses ready for upgrade?
You're tying the knot. Never.
Yeah, it's true, Gregis. If they actually played the game, they would soon realise that the voice is just too much. Like, it's too often. It should only happen when certain things happen.
More's the merrier.
I've got it all over my hands now.
There be potholes, so watch out.
Fetid, festering filth.
Game saved.
Well, maybe there will be on release of Gregis.
Is the belt running faster than usual?
Don't even mind the neighbors.
Yeah, that rice was great. The Morgan Freeman one isn't so bad. I don't get why I can't upgrade any of my
We all like a nap in the orchard.
houses. I can't fix the workforce.
More's the merrier.
Right, so...
Rudder!
Can we, like, say hi or something?
Attention for the Admiral.
What can you do?
When I believe a tree is one I know, I see the bird within it is not.
Oh my god.
You have waded snowdrifts to come here.
Get some rest. It's
You
going
don't
to
have any
be a
trade
long
rights with the party.
voyage.
Sign a trade rights treaty through diplomacy to enable trading. Chance of success 0.
Alas, I cannot accept.
Why? Tell me why. Give me a clue. Is it a rating? A reputation thing? Offer her a gift?
It is not at all what I am used to.
She declines your gift. Are you actually serious? Right, flatter.
Does the local wine urge itself upon you?
Wow. It said chance of success very high. Clicked on it. Reduced the reputation. She's not into flattery. She's not into money.
Filial duties weigh heavy. Can you share my burden?
She's so cryptic.
The chill already thaws.
Find a crate. Find 3 crates. Want to give me a clue? Are they on... She wants you to have some flower arrangements, but they're somewhere out of her reach.
None of that pity, just the laying down of arms.
Anne Harlow proposes a ceasefire. Oh, it's her that attacked me, isn't it? Nah.
Play that blunder!
Don't like her.
A fire broke out.
Yay. And did the fire station put the fire out? Where's the fire then? Oh boy.
Fire runs wild. Fight this inferno fast.
Don't tell me to fight it. Mobilize? Why do I need to tell them to mobilize? Get on with it. It's literally your job is to sit around, and then when there's a fire, you go and sort the fire out. You don't wait for me to go, Squirrel, can you tell us to go and sort the fire out, please? We're not sure if that's our job.
Game saved.
When half of the town is burning down, the volunteers should just, like, get putting the fire out, shouldn't they? Should I carry on making soap, or should I go and put the fire out? Let me think.
The fire has been vanquished.
Why do we have a moderate chance of fire, I wonder? Thank you for 8 months, Broker. Right, how do we find this girl's crates then? I wonder.
Flagship awaiting instructions. Flagship ready for orders.
Okay. Do you think they're just going to be around here?
Sails!
The arrow of the lighthouse is because we've got a quest to find some crates.
Sails!
But she doesn't actually tell us where they might be,
Coordinates plotted.
so I've no clue.
Only practice can make art.
Show you on the map. Where does it show you on the map exactly? Find.
Steersman!
Am I missing something? Why does it tell me where the crates are?
Ordnance plotted.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's totally feasible.
When I believe a tree is one I know, I see the bird within
That's
it.
typical
is not.
AI construction.
Spring and
Build a trading
autumn,
post, build an
summer and
enormous
winter.
road, like huge road, build
We
a
each
marketplace,
hold a
and have
tiny
no
world in this
farmers.
dream.
Like literally nothing to do. Dysfunctional.